Joe Murdoch, the greatest Jarvis. We're coming for you and those shiny gold titles around your waist.
Since becoming women's champion, I have become the face of this company. And Mickey Fortune, you'll be another footnote to add to my resume.
Anyone, anywhere in the world who's ready to step up to me.
Hey, day one here in Renegades, we were supposed to be the tag team. You looked up to me, learn from me. I'm the teacher, you're the student. Go to detention, kid.
I have been in detention for 6 years in your shadow.
The ambush will not take over until you can get through me, Emin.
I will not stop. We will not stop making your life a living hell in Renegades until I hear the announcer say, and your winner, Emin Osman.
Welcome to the Northcote Theatre for Renegades of Wrestling. We are Renegades. Are you ready to have a good time tonight? Our opening match will be a fatal four-way match, and your referee will be Mr. Dylan McKay. Introducing first.
Hated the most, so I keep my haters close. Let them know I want to smoke. So much bread I gotta boast. This burner turn you into toast.
Being accompanied to the wing by Chloe, he is the Eshe Tyson Reed.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Renegades of Wrestling. We are Renegades. I am Lindsay Howard here with Chris Fresh, and we're going to be joined by Julian James in a second. But Fresh, the implications tonight has all championships on the line, #1 contendership on the line, and then a massive grudge match as well between Emin Osman and Robbie Eagles.
Lindsay, this is a huge night for a lot of the young talent here at Renegades, but also for some of the veterans, all on the line for Caveman Hug. Robbie Eagles, it would be a massive loss if he was to lose to his former protege, Emin Osman. And of course, who will get themselves a future title shot in the Rumble? Speaking of the Rumble, the winner of this match will get the coveted number 20 spot in that Rumble.
And our second competitor in our opening match. Make some noise for Levi Nixon!
Massive opportunity for our four competitors here tonight in the Fatal 4-Way. That coveted number 20 spot when everyone else has already been out there getting the crap beat out of them by all variety of weapons. You are coming in fresh, you are coming in last, and you have the best opportunity to win that match and get yourself a title shot against whoever that champion may be.
Listen to that ovation. The Northcote Theatre has come alive for Levi Nixon.
Our third competitor, he is the Eternal Edward Dusk.
You want to talk about people making an impact at Renegades of Wrestling. Edward Dusk came in and got himself a title opportunity last time we had a show, and he took the champion Caveman Hug to the limit. And he did that on a couple of weeks' notice. Can you imagine if he is able to win the Rumble tonight and get that shot and be able to prepare for it this time, what he could do?
He came closer than anybody has to slaying the Caveman. and he is one of the most calculating performers we have ever seen at Renegades of Wrestling, and he will be well thought out, and I guarantee you he won't make the same mistake twice if he gets a shot at Caveman Hug.
And the final competitor in our fatal four-way match, the winner receiving a spot in tonight's Renegades Rumble, contestant number 4.
Now, when you talk about Rumbles, title opportunities, someone who's got some experience at winning those is this man here, JXT. And if I remember correctly, last time I saw him win a Rumble, he did it from number 3. Think of what he could do from the 20 spot.
He's already one of the favourites to win the Rumble without the number 20 spot, Lindsay. This would be huge if he could win it.
Well, give it up for the J-Stick, JXT!
Coming back from injury, he has looked sharp since returning, no sign of the rust.
One of the small benefits of having an injury that takes you out for a long time is all those niggling things that you've been dealing with for a long time, they start to heal. The back, the neck, the shoulders. And so you're actually able to prepare yourself and come back at perhaps your best yet, except for that ring rust like you said. But we haven't seen any from JXT since he has came back. And what an eclectic bunch we have in the ring right now for this fatal four-way. Crowd big behind the opera. Ring that bell, Julian James. We are starting here. All 4 competitors will be in the ring at once. Pinfalls or submissions can take place at any time. There is no disqualification or count out in a match like this. Tyson Reed right away getting into everybody's face.
All the bravado that you expect from an Esche. Jules, what exactly is an Esche?
I have no idea what these new ones were. I thought it was something you put in a cigarette out. A bit of tongue there.
Speaking of cigarettes, I bet that tastes like an ashtray.
How dare you?
Levi Nixon with a statement right out of the gates.
Literally right in the kisser.
Edward Dusk. Some thank you Levi chants here. Look how quick he is. You know, he's undersized in this match. And perhaps maybe he's a bit underestimated as well. We got some big names in that ring there. JXT, his laudits follow him everywhere. Edward Dusk, we talk about the showing that he did last time. Oh. Levi Nixon, he's someone with everything to prove in a match like this.
Great response from the crowd for Levi. He's in there with JXT, a matchup that you wouldn't normally see, but that's what you're going to get here at Renegades of Wrestling. Side headlock by JXT, slowing things down, the veteran experience. Oh, Levi with a reversal.
A great reversal, stepped on the back of JXT's knee there to bring him down to his size. JXT is a very big man, so Levi's going to have to use that quickness and speed.
I've seen Jules use quickness and speed, but that's another story for another show.
This isn't Wrestle Rock. We've got to keep this show tight and clean. JXT, it's great to see him back in the ring. Of course, he sustained that horrific injury. He came back at Renegades of Wrestling versus GCW months ago, and he has been on a tear. What a way to come back and make a statement tonight. If he wins this, he goes into the Rumble and then potentially could win that title shot.
JXT and Joey Janela did a great job with the Bastard Brothers. Showed no sign of ring rust, and he's been non-stop ever since.
JXT and Edward Dusk.
Yeah, we finally meet it. Now, Dusk, he's a big, strong hitter. And like you mentioned earlier, Fresh, he is calculating. He is someone that always comes in with a plan.
One of the most well thought out competitors I've witnessed. Slow, methodical, but dangerous. So much power, but also agility.
Precise, I think, as well.
And we saw Levi Nixon coming out like a house of fire with that speed and that ferocity. He's on the outside now. Probably a smart move, taking a breather, getting himself together, getting his head back in the game.
Dusk there making the most of every opportunity there. Tyson nearly took out Chloe St. James.
Well, if there's one guy in this fatal four-way who's going to go for the cheap shots, it's going to be Tyson Reid.
Chloe St. James, as they say, Mel hot if you're from West Heidelberg.
Which I am not.
No, I don't get that one either, but we can go.
But then again, we don't get Eshe as well. Tyson Reid gets it though, that's all that matters. He's taking control of the center of that ring there. And that's what you need to do. Keep tabs on everyone, where they are, what they're doing, because you can get blindsided at any moment.
Exactly, Lindsay Howard. The winner of this, it could come down to who makes that first pivotal mistake. And who takes advantage of it.
Well, that could be it as well. You don't even have to hit the defining blow. You just need to be someone who's able to capitalize and get that pinfall yourself or that submission.
See, I think Eshe puts a bit of this on as a bit of a distraction. People get lured into the bullshit with him and Chloe, but he is a tremendous athlete and a dangerous one.
Oh, see it right there. Smart move. He had Levi where he wanted him, but he was willing to release that hold to keep tabs on Edward Dusk. Keep him on the outside, maybe working on submission. Oh, he's going for some joint manipulation here.
He already annoys me that he's wearing tradie underwear.
Well,
and why is one pant leg rolled up? What does that symbolise, Chris Fresh?
It reeks of Lynx Africa.
Well, we have just had Christmas. He probably got some in his stocking.
Shoplifted, of course. Well, not from Santa.
No showering, just another coating of Lynx, thanks.
Hard hits in the middle here.
Lynx, of course, Axe body spray for our American watchers on FITE TV.
We need an endorsement. We're giving them a plug. JXT. There we go. We're seeing some classic J-stick right now.
JXT, he's the man with the most experience in that ring here. He's going to need every bit of it to take down these three competitors and get himself that number 20 shot later on tonight. In fact, it's not too far away as well. So that's an interesting conundrum for our competitors as well, as Levi Nixon starts to come on like a house of fire here. Taking it right to Edward Dusk. Now over to Tyson Reid. Forearms and a chop.
Hoppa.
I'm getting in the spirit of this, Levi Nixon. I think we need some...
Unbelievable athleticism by young Levi.
What's the drink?
Grappa.
Grappa, Ouzo, all of the above. Hey.
Now, I was mentioning before, gentlemen, these guys are willing to risk it for the number 20 spot, because if you don't win tonight, you're going to be going into the Rumble, which isn't that far away, potentially injured, while everyone else is going to be fresh. And then imagine you're drawing an earlier number, and you've already wrestled earlier in the night.
Great low center of gravity by Edward Dusk, using the ropes, using his agility, using his power. Lifts JXT up at ease.
Cover now.
Even with a bit of a rotation on the suplex, Lindsay.
Tyson Reid there to break up the cover. Got to have eyes in the back of your head here.
And the last thing we want to see is JXT put back on the bench for another 6 to 12 months. He's rolling out there again, smart. You conserve your energy, you get your game plan back together and get back in there and fight.
But I do look at this like, if you win this, you get the number 20 spot, but at what cost?
Yeah.
You know, you're going into that Rumble beaten down. And if you don't win it, what a disaster.
It really is. Oh! I am loving this aggression we're seeing out of Tyson Reid here in this contest. I mean, he would have been someone maybe, you know, not at the top of people's ideas. Oh, Levi! Oh! Takes them both down! This is his opportunity. JXT on the outside. Both men down. Levi Nixon starting to feel it. This crowd's starting to feel it.
Feeling up the momentum. JXT, and he knows about the momentum and cut it right off. Smart veteran move.
We're seeing the experience come into play of JXT there.
Spinebuster. Might be looking for the cess shooter. Trying to turn him over. Nixon needs to try and hook that other leg. He hasn't. He's in trouble now.
Shades of Brett the Hitman Hart.
Can Nixon get to those ropes?
I haven't seen a Nixon in this much trouble since Watergate. Dusk now is up.
I was about to ask, what did Lavinia Nixon do?
Tyson Reed hooks it, spins him around, takes him down. Nixon back up. Oh! Shining Wizard there. And this is the situation he wants to be in. Two men on the outside. His other opponent down in the center of the ring. He's going up to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Perhaps a moonsault?
High risk on somebody like Edward Dusk, but if he pays off...
Oh, Jesus.
Levi comes down hard. Dusk sets him up.
Oh, this could be it. The wicked end.
Exactly what I mentioned earlier about making that pivotal mistake. Could that be it?
Got the number 20 spot.
The winner of this match and going on to be the number 20 contestant in the Renegades Rumble later this evening, the Eternal Edward Dusk.
Every competitor had their moment and opportunity in that contest. But what it came down to, Levi Nixon, while he was up there, he had a slight little wobble. It was enough time for Dusk to get up, send him crashing down by diving into the ropes and take him out. Now Edward Dusk, he is the pick of the ball. He is number 20. And what will become now for those other three men? They've gone through a fatal four-way. They're all the worse for wear, and they're going to be coming in earlier than that. Not only that, but coming up next, we have the Renegades of Wrestling tag team titles on the line. The Ambush, we saw at our previous show, they won that number 1 contender triple threat match. They will be facing our champions, the Velocities.
Velocities! Oh, boys, let's start off with a round of applause. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have held those belts since what? March? May? January? I mean, I understand you guys are busy and you've been traveling the world, winning tag team gold, left, right, center, waist, shoulder. God, you've got it everywhere, don't you? But your boy Murdoch, the greatest Jarvis, we're coming. We're coming for you and those shiny gold titles around your waist. The Ambush, running circles around the Velocities. So you can go back to the UK, you can try to go to Japan, you can be on a 2 AM show on WrestleMania weekend. The only thing we want, the only thing the Ambush wants is gold. We run Renegades, we stir the pot so that we can be on top. We've already got the Women's Championship in the Ambush. And guess what? The tag titles come next. So Jude, Paris, we'll see you on the 25th, because we are Ambush! Woo! Yeah!
Melbourne, do you know who this is? This is your referee for the next match, Mr. Edward Lay. And today is his birthday. So we got to do it and then we'll get to the match, all right? Happy birthday.
What assholes.
I love it.
I know you do. It has been their MO for so long, hasn't it? They're not willing to wait. They're out here to take what they feel is theirs. And tonight, they feel that is the tag team titles. You can already see there, we've got Jarvis and Murdoch joined by Aisha, the current Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion. She'll be defending that title later tonight.
Jarvis and Murdoch. What an opportunity for the ambush.
What an opportunity indeed. It was at our last show. We saw that it was Murdoch and Emin Osman that were able to win that #1 contender shot. So they are here tonight ready to cash in at the Velocities. A little bit of a freebird nature here with the ambush. We've got Jarvis subbing in tonight to go for the tag team gold. Of course, Osman, he has got that shot tonight against Robbie Eagles.
It's stipulated that the ambush would get a title shot, not who in the ambush.
That is correct.
What the boos for the ambush.
Here they are, your Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Jude London and Paris De Silva, the Velocities. Who could forget that match they had? Best 2 out of 3 falls against the Bastard Brothers. It was hellacious. And at the end, they proved why they deserve to be holding those championships.
It was an absolute war, but to the victors went the spoil. They became the first ever Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are world renowned.
Yeah.
But there's one thing about the ambush that always gets me. They're always looking to make a name for themselves. And what bigger name to claim if they can beat the Velocities and become tag team champions on the Velocities' first defense? Almost unthinkable, Lindsay.
Well, you know, for a lot of teams, having that first defense can be a little bit of a hoodoo, you know? You've worked so hard to get to that spot, win the championships, that what now? Some people lose that edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Championships, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Your referee for this contest will be the birthday boy, Edward Lay. Introducing first the challengers. They are the team of Jarvis and Murdoch. They are the Ambush.
Popular here at Northcote.
And their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are the team of Jude, the Dude, London, Paris, De Silva, the Velocities.
One of the most successful tag teams Australia has ever seen. Wherever they go, they win championships. So this first title defense, they're not going to have those nerves that other teams may have.
They've held titles in Europe, they've had success in PWG, like they are well known on the independent scene around the world.
Got to look at it right there. Those beautiful Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Edwin Lay getting ready to start this contest. Ring the bell. Crowd chanting meatball here at Murdoch.
The Ambush have to shut the noise of the crowd out and focus on the world-class athletes they are facing.
This is why we're here.
This is disgusting. It's not about a referee. This is about the Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team title.
It's his birthday. His birthday. Come on, it was right there.
That's very, very good.
Well, that's what he's hoping for after the show.
First time for everything.
Here we go, lock up in the center of the ring
the
here.
V-plates. All right.
Murdoch here, he's going to have the strength and size advantage.
And what we get to see here in the ring right now, not only the birthday boy, Edwin Lay, the Velocities, one of the top tag teams in the world today. bar none. These guys are just incredible. Jude the Dude and Paris the Silva, what a team. They're phenomenal to watch every time.
It doesn't matter where they go, whatever promotion they step into, they get themselves noticed and they usually find success. There's been no difference here at Renegades of Wrestling. Tight lock up there. Paris de Silva getting the leverage, the low center of gravity. Started pushing Murdoch back.
Okay, look at Murdoch.
There's that big mental strength. Oh.
Look, Paris just effortlessly does that.
Something they're not going to be psyched out about is being the smaller opponents in this match, the Velocities, because they usually are.
What a unique way to block a body slam.
Isn't it just?
Just hanging on there, Murdoch getting frustrated, but having to use energy trying to pick him up. With the speed.
That's so quick.
And this is great, because usually it's the ambush that gets under the skin of their opponents. Velocities, they've been everywhere, they've seen it all. Great tag team work here. Grab hold of a wrist, keep your opponent isolated, get your partner in. Oh!
Good Jarvis. Arrogance dripping off Jarvis. What a shithead. I love it.
Look at him.
A lot of people said that Jarvis was one of the most improved wrestlers of 2023, and I believe it.
He's got the ego to back it up. He knows it.
He'd like to start 2024 dripped in gold. Great counter there by Jude. Jarvis was looking for the lockup. Jude ducked out the way and got himself in a wrist lock here. Oh, Jarvis goes to flow through. Jude one step ahead, stays with him and keeps it. I'm loving this.
The Velocities will go hold for hold, counter to counter. They're just incredible.
What I love about Jude is he could come up with a nickname and he went the Dude.
That's all you need. Done. It's done.
One of my favorites.
And what a dude. Look at him now. He's just taken, anyone who takes Jarvis around like that is a dude.
Look at him speeding up in the read. Look how quick he's hitting those ropes there. Oh, went for the back elbow. Jude goes to the switch around.
Dropping Jarvis right on his stupid face.
Double stomp.
Might see a standing moonsault here.
Picture perfect.
Frustration definitely setting in for the ambush. There is no way. This is how they predicted it would go.
And the Velocity is not afraid to showboat either, which will get in the head of the ambush.
Referee Edwin Lay did not see Murdoch was coming into the ring. Paris went to meet him halfway, but Edwin saw Paris coming in, not Murdoch. Paris, you need to get out the ring.
Taking out the legs, which is a smart.
Turnabout's fair play with that double stop and the senton. Cover now.
This could be it. The lethal feat of Jarvis.
Because they smell bad and they've got tinea.
And that mass from Murdoch. I love a man who knows where his strengths are and will apply them thoroughly. And that's what Murdoch does. Of course, he's got that cannonball into the corner as well. Put away many an opponent.
And what a head.
One of those heads. The dude could be in trouble.
Certainly is right now.
But the ambush doing a great job of cutting the ring in half, which is something you think the Velocities would do with their experience, but the ambush have gotten the jump.
Well, I mean, the ambush, not known as tag team wrestlers usually, but what they are known for is working together. I know there's a slight difference. It sounds like the same thing. They're definitely used to having each other's back and attacking people as a team.
Don't underestimate the camaraderie of youth wanting to stake their claim.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. And Murdoch's just got that old school smash mouth style about him. He's a brawler.
Hey,
look at him, nuggety little bastard.
Jude fighting back though.
You just can't match power with a guy like Murdoch. The Velocities have got to maintain that speed.
Dental plan. Jude needs braces.
We've seen the Velocities dig deep before, as we mentioned, that 2 out of 3 falls match against the Bastard Brothers. In the past, they've gone against the likes of the Aussie Open as well. Jude fighting desperately to break that grip here. Jarvis in right away. Why wouldn't you? The crowd's booing because it's not very sportsmanlike, but it's effective.
Well, maybe if Edwin focused more on keeping the men in their corners than his birthday, this match would be under control.
It's his birthday.
I mean, he was focused on, looking to see if Jude would make that tag. By the time Jarvis was in the ring, it was already too late for Edwin to do anything. But this is the advantages that the ambush needs to take.
And everything that they're doing to Jude removes his speed and the impact of what he's great at.
Yes.
Jarvis just goes kill him.
Bit of unique approach.
And the constant jaw-jacking, just getting in the head of their opponents.
Oh, look at this. He's telling Edwin, I got you something nice for your birthday. She's back at my place. Now we're seeing some dirty tactics here.
Great work, Murdoch there, playing to his strengths, using himself as a side screen there. Edwin couldn't see past. Now, Paris needs to let this go.
You have to think that maybe Murdoch and Jarvis have gotten under the skin of the velocities.
Certainly they have with Paris. I mean, Jude was seemingly the calmer one earlier, but Paris now champing at the bit, waiting to get in and exact some revenge. Great work there by Jarvis. Hits him down and then puts himself in between his opponent and his tag partner.
And not only has he physically taken him out, he's taken the crowd out of it.
Yes.
Which stops that momentum. Because you just know if Paris went in there, the crowd would explode. But every time Jude gets close, cut off.
Oh yeah, Paris was waiting for that. He's feeling that there. Getting a few licks in himself.
Come on, Edwin, get him out of there. What are you doing? Oh, Murdoch gave him a hand.
Well, there the dude's going for the tag now. No one's home.
Paris isn't there. Paris losing his cool a bit here. I've been saying it, gentlemen.
I think the ambush have got the velocities rattled.
Jude now, he's been able to take Murdoch down off the apron. He might get a fair crack at it here. Looking. Jarvis, great strength there, keeping him away. Just need that arm a little bit longer, Paris.
A little known fact is Jarvis's uncle. So close.
Looking like the Sistine Chapel there.
Can he make the tag? I was going to say Jarvis's uncle is actually well-known serial pest Peter Hall.
Peter, shout out to you wherever you are. Please don't jump the barricade. And there's the tag.
Finally.
Paris De Silva.
Oh, so quick and lethal is De Silva here. Picking apart Jarvis. Murdoch coming in for a helping himself now. Strong kick to the guts here.
Look at the speed on Paris. He has exploded.
Beautiful kick to the back there. And right away, makes an impact and then he follows it up immediately.
One thing Paris has been able to do is scout every dirty tactic that Jarvis and Murdoch can do, so he'll be ready and waiting for it.
Well, we've seen it take out Murdoch now. You've got a clean shot at Jarvis. Look at that strength there. Deadlift German.
That was impressive.
I thought that was it.
This crowd getting behind Paris De Silva.
Bringing Jarvis to his feet. Jarvis ducks under, handspring. Was looking for a cutter there. De Silva caught him. Go behind with the waist lock here. Both men exchanging reversals here. Trying to muscle him up for a suplex or a brain buster. De Silva floats over again. Looks for the forearm, misses. Jarvis looking a bit out on his feet here. Definitely is now. Spiked him, but he went right into the corner. Here comes Murdoch. Oh!
You don't want that coming down on the spine.
Just ask Aisha. Tremendous strength by Murdoch. Goes for the cover.
As devastating as having Murdoch come down on you, it's going to take more than that to take the velocities out. the first ever Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Frequent tags between Murdoch and Jarvis.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Setting him up, perhaps. How? Oh, looking for a package pile driver. No!
Oh, that could cause a rift there with the ambush.
Jarvis holding the knee. If Paris can make the tag, the ambush are in a world of trouble. In comes the dude.
Jude picking him up now. Takes it right to his face. Maintaining wrist control there. Takes down Murdoch, goes up. Oh!
Now we're going to see where the experience comes into play. They've cut Murdoch out.
Big jumping back elbow here. Now here comes the Silver. Oh! Rolls through straight up into a suplex.
Total elimination!
That's it.
Oh! In the nick of time, he had to do that there. Edwin Lay starting to lose control of this one here. Who's our legal men? Still Dude and
Jay have lost total control of this. I don't know how Edwin can keep track of what's going on.
I don't think he is.
Well, it's his job, I feel. Seeing him in, reversal. Oh, follows them through. Goodness gracious.
I feel like I'm at the Smashing Derbies Carnival.
All wet on Wellington.
Oh, there's that cannonball.
Wednesday nights, shout out to Sue and the gang.
Ambush now, getting some control here. Shooter. Love this teamwork we've got here. Jarvis looking for the cover for the championships.
Oh.
That was close.
You can smell it. Or maybe that's just Jarvis. But that was so close.
Murdoch frustrated, not knowing what to do next. Sometimes when you feel you've hit them with everything and you can't put them away, you lose that moment of faith.
That's where trying to slingshot him in for a super cannonball. Meets him with a sling blade. Jarvis staring on like a bit of a goose.
Doesn't know what happens.
Gets the front face lock here, gets him up, looking for a suplex, perhaps knees him while he's up there. Missed with the clip it. Great kick there from London. Oh, picks him up, submission here. Oh,
look at this.
Wrenching right back on that shoulder.
Jarvis can't see where he is either, and he's hooking those legs as well. This is fantastic.
The crowd are calling for the tap.
Oh, thumb to the eyes. Desperation there from Jarvis to keep their tag title hopes alive. Jude screaming in pain. A lull here as both men are recovering. That was a painful, painful hold for Jarvis. Jude, he's with Edwin Lay, trying to get his wits about him. Glad he didn't think Lay was one of his opponents there.
Kind of like at the point of a 0-0 draw at the moment.
Yeah, one more each and they'll be even. There's not as much pep behind those forearms as there were at the start of our contest. Jarvis seems to be landing the harder blows right now. But London is the one firing up.
But give credit to the ambush. They are taking it to one of the best tag teams in the world.
Oh, stomps on the feet. That's a unique defense there. Wouldn't have seen it coming. The spring, he was looking for the cutter. Jude hits one of his own.
That's it.
And here comes Paris. Building momentum.
Oh! Jude going up top now. What could he be thinking here?
Stomp off the top.
He's hurt that.
Oh.
He's hurt that ankle or that shin there that Jarvis collected earlier.
Oh!
On his birthday. Boo it all you want. It is intelligent though.
Murdoch's throwing the belt into the ring.
Silver there. Drop kicks Murdoch down. It's the ropes. Oh! Takes out Murdoch for good, but the story is
the belt is in the ring. Edwin Lay on the outside.
Oh, London's seen it. He's not going to let this happen. Jude going to use it perhaps. Turnabout's fair play, right?
The Velocities aren't afraid to bend the rules if it works, and the ambush did bring it. Low blow.
Right in the doodicles.
Crowd booing a man for defending himself.
But in comes Paris. Belt shot.
Absolutely clocked him.
Edwin Lay still on the outside.
Yeah, we saw Edwin. He really wiped out when he got pulled out of the ring there.
The crowd are booing this. Don't let it end this way.
Don't just watch it, clip it.
No, do we have new champions?
Cover.
The winners of this match and new Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the team of Jarvis and Murdoch, The Ambush.
We have new tag team champions, and it is The Ambush. When they formed, they told us they weren't going to wait for opportunities anymore. They were going to come out and take them, and that's exactly what they have done here tonight. Jarvis and Murdoch walk away from the gold, dethroning our first ever champions, the Velocities, and they did it their way. My goodness. There was a chance opportunity there when there was the cover. Murdoch pulling Edward Lay out to the floor. Used that opportunity to get the tag titles and send one into Jarvis. It looked like Jude was going to capitalise on it first, but Jarvis with the low blow, the title shot, the clip it. New champions.
At the Renegades Rumble, the Aspirationalist will not be a scapegoat. The Aspirationalist will feel quite... Okay, let's cut it.
Yeah, maybe this is why he's not a champion.
Hey, Crackers.
Yes, Lachlan.
Why aren't I a champion? Crackers, what are you doing?
I told you, Lachlan! You're too small! Lift some fucking weights! It's a big man's sport!
You just left us! You wonder why you're not a champion. Maybe it's your lack of commitment. Let's not forget when you were a champion and you just ran away!
Hector, wait. Come on, my brother.
Have you ever wondered, maybe you're not champion because of all the problems you saddle yourself with?
Have you ever wondered if you're not champion because you're simply not good enough?
The Aspirationalist will win the Renegades Rumble and become the Renegades of Wrestling champion at any cost.
Don't forget about the man in the balcony.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first time ever, the Renegades of Wrestling Rumble? The winner of the Renegades of Wrestling Rumble will receive a title match at whichever title they choose. A new competitor will enter every 90 seconds. A weapon is optional to bring to the ring, and you get eliminated when both feet hit the floor. Your referees will be Dylan McKay and Edwin Lake. Can you believe they did that to him on his birthday? Buy Edwin a beer later. They can get you a beer. I'm not sure if he's 14 or 40. All right, let's bring out our first competitor in the Renegades of Wrestling Rumble! First competitor, James Bunton!
Here we are, everybody. The Renegades of Wrestling Rumble. 20 competitors. They may bring a weapon to the ring with them if they like. The last person standing in this over-the-top rope affair will get themselves a shot at whichever champion they choose. Right now, we got James Bolton. The unluckiest number, some people say. He's got himself number 1, and he's come out with a kendo stick.
And our second competitor in the Renegades Rumble! Fun Time Phil!
That's my eyes deceive me. It doesn't look like Phil has brought himself a weapon. Unless, you know what, we've seen him use the chips many a time. But he's just thrown them out to the crowd. Big pockets though, he's probably got another one. He's been able to use chips to deadly effect in the past. Oh, yes. Phil now looking around to the audience, asking, you want me to use the chips? A very kind offer from Fun Time Phil. Bolton looking incredulous here. Oh! I mean, that was just rude. But also smart. We've said before, those chips can be a weapon. Bolton asking for the microphone.
You dumb son of a bitch. You could have brought any weapon in the world into this rumble, and you chose a packet of chips. That wasn't my weapon. That's my weapon.
His weapon! It's legal! Gore is completely legal in this match! And we're underway! What a genius! What an idea! He could bring anything that he wanted, and he brought Gore! Bolton fending him off with the chips now. They are tasty.
They're plain.
Oh, what the? Oh no.
I don't think Gore even felt that.
No. What? Is he smoking? What's going on? He's got a crack pipe, Julia James!
I don't know what that is.
There's a crack pipe! Oh no! Oh, Gore is definitely fired up now. Eliminations occur in this rumble when you go over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. All weapons are legal. Phil directing traffic here. He's telling him to throw him out. Phil hasn't even touched Bolton.
Hey, say what you want about Fun Time Phil. What a strategy, and it's working.
James Bolton has been eliminated. Oh, of course not finished with him though.
Well, because he broke his crack pipe.
Oh no, oh, he's in trouble. Oh, was his pipe in there? Did Bolton take the pipe?
It must be.
In any event, we're getting ready for number 3 now.
The aspirationalist, Lucky Hendricks.
Well, this isn't fair to Flair. Hendricks seems to be taking it in good graces here. Julian James, one of the betting favourites in this contest.
And we were saying what a good strategy Fun Time Phil had with some brains, some panache. You talk about brains and panache, you cannot leave Lockie Hendricks out of the conversation.
Hendricks there. I mean, a great weapon as Phil had. Gore is now gone, and Hendricks seemingly has come out without anything. Hendricks, very strong stoppage and reversal there. This man has just honed himself over the last 12 months.
Look at the coolness, the grace.
Scoop. We saw the video before the Rumble. A lot of introspection has been happening with the aspirationalist.
Maybe a little too much, Lindsay. You can get too much into your own head when these opportunities come up. These guys, you can psych yourself out.
If there's anyone that gets in their own head and up their own arse, it's the aspirationalist. Phil right there gave him a little bit of a prostate check almost.
It's not nice, isn't it, you asshole? Oh, no!
And Phil in trouble.
We've seen these two go to war many times over the years. They have a long storied history. Both men are down, and we're getting ready for number 4. 20-person Rumble. Bring any weapon you like. Up next.
Big Dude Energy, Ricky Gilmore.
Has he got a cardboard cutout of Big Dave? That's his tag team partner, Big Dave! Usually Big Dude Energy working together as a team. Tonight they are as well. Big Dave, of course, he's not in the Rumble tonight. His financial situation meant he wasn't able to get here.
Well, they're working together as a team.
Big Dave! I've never seen him move so well. Goodness gracious, Phil cutting off Ricky there. Strong headbutt. Oh.
And wouldn't it be controversial if Big Dave won the Rumble?
Oh, he's looking a bit small there. Oh, Hendricks!
There we go.
Got them both.
That's the weapon Lockie Hendricks brought in, was his brain. And there goes Big Dave as well. That was my pick for him.
He wants the microphone, Julian.
I've got a lot of things to get off my chest. And what better weapon to bring into this match than a microphone? Because in one sentence, the aspirationless can make more of an impact than a bunch of those people can in their whole careers. Hey, the countdown's not even going. I can go all night long because there is no one who is going to beat me in this Renegades Rumble.
It's the Musketeer! Oh!
Is there only one of them?
Look at him! Look at that hat!
As I was saying, there is no one who is going to beat the aspirationalist in this Rumble. And you know what I'm gonna do? Huh? You know what the aspiration list is gonna do? I am then gonna go on and win.
Musketeer using the flag. Russian leg sweep takes down Hendricks. What a moment this could be for the Musketeer, making his debut here at Renegades of Wrestling. Ducks under, picks him up. Oh, right in the keister. Could you imagine if the Musketeer is able to eliminate the Aspirationalist? Getting him up now. Looking for the 10 punches here. Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Rocky Hendricks is on fire.
Musketeer, in his excitement, put himself in a predicament, got eliminated.
Everyone's favourite moment is back. The Aspirationalist is stealing the show. Recently, to describe me, someone said that I could be handed the world and then complain. And it made me think, when did that become such a bad attitude to have? Because that if you do not like what I'm saying, it is because you are as complacent as the wrestlers you enjoy back there. Because that attitude of wanting the world is more is why I'm the Aspirationalist. It's why I'm gonna win this Rumble and win the Renegades of Wrestling Championship. And quite simply, it is why I'm the king.
James!
I'm speechless.
Gino Gambino!
This.
He has returned!
With Sebastian Walker.
The real king of Australian wrestling, Gino Gambino, is here at Renegades of Wrestling, and he is in the Rumble, and he is stepping into a ring with the Aspirationalist. Look at him!
I cannot believe what I am seeing right now, Lindsay Howard, Gino Gambino, Walker.
He just dropped him with a headbutt. Look at the shape he's in, look at the conditioning. Oh!
I thought he was dead.
Pile driver! Pile driver! He's smoked him, oh my God!
He busted Lockie
He has
Hendricks.
busted open Lockie Hendricks. This man, a former champion. Look at this. He has taken out Lockie Hendricks. The Aspirationalist is eliminated. Gino Gambino, the king, is back. Oh! Meets Hendricks with a forearm. He's not done. We've heard Hendricks been calling himself the new king of Australian wrestling.
Well, the king is back.
Gino Gambino seemingly has taken exception to this. And he's taking him out all the way to the back. He's just here in front of us. There's a dangerous flight of stairs there. They are down, they are gone.
I don't know what we do now. Oh, here we go.
We get ready for someone else. Was Gambino here for the opportunity to go for the title, or was he sights purely on Hendricks? Oh no. Which one of them is it? Hector Jones. No, wait, hang on. Tom Crow, Chanel, and Andrew Arthur.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Crow, Chanel Phoenix, Cutthroat Hector Jones, and the Wrestle Rock champion, the final boss, Jake Andrew Arthur, the Dominion of Violence.
They're asking for the microphone as well. I want to know who's the entrant. Which one is it?
Oh, shut up, mate. Just for you. Hey, aren't we happy that the final boss is here to save the Renegades Rumble? Oh. You might be wondering, where's my weapon? The Dominion of Violence are my weapon! And when I win the Renegades Rumble and go on to win the Renegades Championship, you three will be forgiven for all of your past mistakes. Do not fail me.
So, I'm understanding. Now, the Dominion of Violence, all of the members are entrants in this Rumble. Jake Andrew Arthur saying that they are his weapon. So they are calling all of their numbers right now. And all four of them are coming in as a unit. This is just reinventing the Rumble right now for them.
Well, all I can tell you is have mercy on the soul for whoever has drawn the next number, Lindsay Howarth.
So what next? I feel sorry for whoever's coming out right now. Not only do they have the Wrestle Rock champion in front of them, they've got the entire Dominion of Violence.
Happy Kai!
It's Le Merceus, Happy Kai. This guy has got a hell of a back rub.
And what about the old, any extras?
Well, I tell you what, he's definitely looking for a happy ending here tonight.
You know what, my shoulders playing up a little bit. I could do with a bit of thick tissue, a bit of shiatsu, maybe even a bit of Nuru treatment.
He's telling the final boss, I'm going to work your joints and get into them.
That could probably put Jake Andrew Arthur in a better mood. Maybe that's why he's walking around.
Could you imagine? Maybe it's like the lion with the thorn in its paw taken out by the mouse.
This could change him.
Happy Kai, could he work his magic on the final boss? We have a rejuvenated Jake Andrew Arthur.
All the final boss needed was a happy ending.
Jeez, you wouldn't want to be front row right now, would you?
Well, there you go. He's loosening up.
This is good. Okay. Getting the elbows in there.
Look at that.
Oh, Andrew Arthur snaps his fingers. Hold here.
I hope he can do a bit of Mike Love's self-massage treatment because he's going to need it after Chanel Phoenix dropped him on his head. Poor Happy Kate ain't going to be so happy now. So much for magic hands.
That robe would have only protected so much.
And it's time for you to turn over now.
Oh, Andrew Arthur. You know, he should have covered himself in massage oil.
Slipped right out of there.
Slipped right out. He's got the wooden spoon that has been in his family for a generation. A flying crossbody. He got that from his baboo. He's coming like a house on fire. Look at him taking it to overkill right now. Oh!
Well, I was going to say, this kid's living on borrowed time, Giannis. He didn't stand a chance.
Look, he did well to take him out, but then he wanted to celebrate and pat himself on the back.
And look at the final boss, the Wrestle Rock champion in the corner as his weapons do his bidding. Look at the final
Dominion of Violence. It's not just a catchy name, is it?
Look at now they're going to toy with Giannis.
I still love this strategy from the Dominion to use all of their members to come out at once. They must have all drawn higher numbers and then said to management, we'll take the earlier ones, or gone to other competitors and said, we'll swap you a high one for a low one. Speaking of high and low, oh no.
That's the end of your career right there.
He should have brought out a spatula instead of a wooden spoon.
He's going to need the massage guy. And there you go. The Wrestle Rock champion, Jake Andrew Arthur. Good heat. This could be the road to double belts.
Well, speaking of the Wrestle Rock Championship, this man right here, Cousin Ali, coming out with a baton. He's got a date in the future, April 27th, with Jake Andrew Arthur for that Wrestle Rock Championship. A shot that he earned by winning the Wrestle Rock Dirty Dozen Rumble. And quick as that, he's eliminated Overkill.
If there was one man that could do it, this is the man. Former tag team partners, these guys were like brothers. They know each other well. Chanel Phoenix from behind.
That's the equalizer there.
I think Chanel Phoenix hurt her forearm on Ali's junk there. But
very big balls.
Very big and heavy. As he's laying into the midsection of the final boss.
Look at these two behemoths going at each other. We're getting a preview of what's going to happen. April 27th, the Corner Hotel. Andrew Arthur is going to put that title on the line against Ali. Look at Cuz fighting out here. Phoenix just sitting back and letting him go. You know, Chanel, your final boss. Don't wait around like you're waiting for a sock dobby. Get in there and help out. Well, Cuz comes in. He's got the momentum. He's going to tip the final boss. The momentum.
Could Chanel Phoenix? Something just went horribly wrong there for the Dominion of Violence. Could Chanel Phoenix be on her way to a Renegades title shot?
What went wrong is she had the opportunity there to help out the final boss and save him.
And I'm not sure what the rules stipulate. If Chanel Phoenix went on to win this, could she cash in on a Wrestle Rock Championship match?
Wow.
The possibilities here.
She could go for the Women's Championship. She could go for the Men's Championship. Hell, the Dominion might want to go for the tag titles. If this Rumble was made for anyone, it was the Australian wrestling legend, the Mad Bastard, Crackerjack. He's got himself a show bag, but it's not going to be full of shit. It's going to be full of danger.
There will be no Birdie Beetles in that bag, I can guarantee you.
Let's listen in.
Oh, the alpha, Chanel Phoenix.
Bit of an alpha mood. Oh.
And always
bring duty one.
Always bring a backup. Oh, that stapled it right together.
Oh, and one in the tuchus. Brittany!
There's only one hole left.
Let's hear it for her stapled cunt.
He's just saying what we're all thinking. We'll probably bleep that one out, thank you, Fight TV.
Well, not if the crowd's chanting it. Phoenix fighting back, she has to. This man, a multiple-time champion, everywhere he has gone. Chanel thinks she's an alpha. Let's see how she goes to get us the legend, but now we got someone else coming out. It's him.
Absolute excellence and cover!
There's an alpha, there's a mad bastard, but then there's absolute excellence. Oh! Got himself that warm-up apparatus. Forgive me for not knowing what it is. Momentarily choking the mad bastard. Ducks under twice, picks him up. Oh!
I thought those things were used to siphon petrol from one car to another.
Crackerjack. Taking it to the young bull now. Oh no. Oh, Cava.
Hopefully he doesn't staple Anth Cava's vagina together too. Cava doesn't want it. You can't mess Anth Cava up. A lot of work. Oh, there you go. Peace offering.
Wait, is maybe pistols at dawn? And oh. Oh. Is that a cock? That is a strikingly realistic cock and balls.
Yeah, penis and testicles is the correct term, Lindsay Howarth.
Oh, Franks and beans.
Twig and berries.
Oh, we can tell what religion they are.
Fair set of plums. Much like Shane Warne, rest his soul.
Oh! Cava with the shot there. Using that staple gun to crack crackers in the forehead. We got a new entrant now. Here he comes!
Nixon!
Whoppa! He was unsuccessful earlier tonight in the Fatal 4-Way. He's back here now with a chair. Takes down Anth Cava. That ring is starting to fill up with bodies and starting to fill up with plunder.
And penises on the pictures.
On the pictures, in the pants. Nixon.
With the exception of Chanel Phoenix, of course.
Well, I'm not one to judge or look.
Oh! That's going to mess up that beautiful face of Chanel Phoenix.
Nixon here taking it to all comers, as he should. He needs to get himself an advantage right now. He had that match earlier in the night, that Fatal 4-Way. So he's coming into this tired already, and he can't be taking a spinal tap like that.
I don't even know if Anth Cava can get up anymore, and now I don't think Levi Nixon's going to be able to get up anymore.
And he brought that chair in himself and suffered the consequences.
The Australian hardcore legend Crackerjack bleeding profusely from the head, and probably Anth Cava is too from his plums.
Well, we're seeing it right now, aren't we? That if there's a match for anyone here, this is for Crackerjack, right up his alley. Someone else brings a weapon, doesn't bother him. He'll take it and use it himself. He's even stapling himself. Truly the mad bastard. Chloe? I mean...
Chloe St. James.
Is Chloe the entrance?
I guess so.
You know...
if Chanel Phoenix could come in.
Oh! Tyson from behind!
I guess it's Tyson Reed. They did a bit of chap and redirect. Diversionary. Chloe St. James might want to get out of there.
Yeah, she needs to leg it right now because the mad bastard is furious.
He's going after her with double guns in hand.
Crackerjack was one of my favourites to go the whole way in this thing, Jules.
Well, all it takes is that one error. Chanel Phoenix, Tyson Reed, the Ashe, Levi Nixon and Anth Cava are our four in the Renegades Rumble at this stage.
And haven't we seen some big names come and go already? Right now, we've got a lot of youth there in the ring. We've seen Lockie Hendricks, one of the favourites in the top. He is gone. Gino Gambino, the surprise entrant, he is gone. Andrew Arthur,
A lot of favourites have gone.
Coming up next, I'm not even sure what entrant number we're up to. I'll do some counting.
The J-Stick JXT.
This is entrant number 18, which means we've got 2 to go.
And I don't know that JXT's allowed to play Stairway to Heaven tonight on that guitar.
Oh!
Right to the midsection. Oh.
We're seeing a lot of people get slapped in the nuts tonight, so it's only appropriate that he brings out the acoustic equaliser. Cover! He's got the cover lock in! Oh!
The head stop.
Oh! Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Johnny Be Good. This never sounds so good. Ant Caver's in Funky Town right now in more ways than one.
I haven't seen a musical headshot like that since Kurt Cobain.
Whoa!
In any event, your 18th entrant, JXT. You got to think sitting backstage, seeing some of those big names come and go in the Rumble. Levi Nixon looks like he's going to eliminate JXT here. The J-Stick holding on desperately here.
That reconstructed knee, he's never been so reliant on it as he is now. That's keeping JXT in the game.
Nixon thinks better of it, of course. He would have known from earlier tonight the Fatal 4-Way always got to have eyes in the back of your head. He's going back to his trusty weapon right now, the chair, taking it to Chanel. The star of Australian wrestling, Tali, number 19. The best number you could get without being in the Fatal 4-Way. And hasn't she been on a tear lately?
Drinking, dating, she's having a good time out there.
She's been looking for so many different suitors. And she's got the pick of the litter right here tonight. Nixon, oh, vicious forearm there from Tali. Oh, she might take them both. Oh!
You don't want to end up looking like a knife block in this match, I can tell you that.
Oh! Going back and forth, taking out Reed and Nixon.
I don't know who's having a better time here, Tali or the two in the corner.
Oh! They won't remember it until Tuesday, I'm betting. Tali now looks like brought in to Cannock Jack. That's her weapon. I got to appreciate somebody that's drinking in the ring. Oh, Phoenix seemingly doesn't. Picks her up. Flyman's carry. Could Tali be eliminated as easily as she's come in? No. Oh! The jack right in the face. Oh.
Doesn't quite have the strength to get Chanel Phoenix over.
Phoenix picks her up in the fireman's carry again. Oh,
Tali hanging on there.
She's got to right now. It's all about survival right here. Phoenix gets her up and over. Tali in a dangerous position. Whoa, blocks it. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Locks lips with her. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
The lethal lip lock eliminates the Alpha. All members of the Dominion of Violence have been eliminated. And now all that's left to come out is number 20. We saw him earlier, Edward Dusk.
The Eternal Edward Dusk.
This man is dangerous. Oh! His mental acumen and his strategy is a weapon in and of itself. And he has got the best position to potentially win this Rumble right now. No one else coming out behind him. He is the freshest.
Speaking of the freshest, I am back at the desk and Edward Dusk is laying waste to everybody in the Rumble.
Speaking of waste, hell of a dump you took. Glad you're back. We've got our final competitors in the ring now. Looks like we are down to 6. Tali and Dusk in the middle of the ring. Tali not scared of the Eternal One at all. Beautiful forearm there. when Tali is pushed, she becomes one of the hardest hitters in the business. Look at her just throwing those forearms. Dusk loves it.
Aisha would have to be cheering on Dusk in this exchange.
I mean, yeah. Having said that, though, what's to stop Tali for going for the men's championship either? It's an open shot. You can go for any one of your choosing.
Gentlemen, let me ask you, we're down to the final 6. Who you got as your favourite here?
Look, it's hard to go past JXT.
Yep, I'm with you.
But Edward Dusk coming out last.
JXT's got something to prove. He's mounted a hell of a comeback over the last 12 months. What a crowning achievement this would be to go on the road to the gold of a title of his choosing.
If Ant Cabba didn't take that guitar, I would have thought maybe he was capable of an upset. Like, what a specimen.
Well, I mean, will Chloe St. James maybe come back out again and assist Tyson Reed? Oh, Nixon going through the ropes there. Reed hanging him up. Oh! Amazing work there by Levi Nixon. Looked like he was going to get maybe pile driven into the ring. Up and over. Tyson Reed out. We're down to 5.
Nixon could be the new favourite.
He took a hell of a beating in that match.
He did. But you know what? He could also be unassuming here. Because
followed by the cover drop.
Is out. JXT on a roll. We are down to our final 4, gentlemen.
Edward Dusk, Tali, Levi Nixon, JXT. They are your final 4. Remember, the winner of this contest will get themselves a shot at any championship of their choosing. All 4 starting to get to the top. Getting onto their feet here. What's your strategy here? Do you go hard? Do you try to take out? Do you try to take out one of the big dogs? Do you sit back and hope to go unnoticed?
Well, let's not underestimate Tali.
Look at her go.
Yeah, look at that fire. Look at that fight.
No stopping him.
Beautiful kick there. The star of Australian wrestling. She's looking for a title opportunity and looking for a potential partner as well. Oh! Takes Nixon down. Nixon in a world of hurt here. Taking offense from Tali. And now from JXT. Oh, Tali!
What?
No.
Dusk.
Oh, Dusk!
Dusk.
Oh! Ever the opportunist. The crowd doesn't like it.
Oh, Dusk, he loves it.
Pretty proud of himself. And JXT's the kind of guy, if Tali had eliminated him, he would have respected that.
Tali can't believe she's gone. JXT, he's still in danger out on the apron. He needs to get himself back into the ring here.
Tali, I hate seeing her go, but I love watching her leave.
JXT getting up top now. What's he thinking here? Elbow off the top, driven right into the heart of Edward Dusk. Gasping for air now. This would be a great time to try and pick him up and hoist him over that top rope. JXT thinking just that. Dusk needs to scramble here.
And Nixon playing it smart here. He's in the corner letting these two bigger guys fight it out.
If he can get it within himself right now, he should sneak up behind and dump them.
Big boot by JXT. Dusk charges in, always a risk.
Dusk looking, maybe going to suplex JXT straight out of the Rumble.
Oh, vicious way to go out. No, JXT with the reversal.
Oh, looking for the retweet. Do we call that now? It's not Twitter anymore. Oh, know what to call that though. That's a low blow.
I'm not calling it the X.
The Re-X. The Rex.
Triple X. X-Hamster.
Oh, boy. JXT up and over his head.
Oh, what an upset.
Whoa! Oh, excellent move there by Edward Dusk. Using the slingshot there to propel JXT up and over the top rope. We're down to our final 2. Edward Dusk and Levi Nixon. Nixon's realised it now. You can see him sitting in the corner. He's taken the wrist tape off.
Playtime's over, son.
Yeah, this is it. Opportunities like a Rumble give people like Nixon this chance.
The Thornbury Theatre solidly behind Levi Nixon. Oh! Rookie mistake, charges in at Dusk, who was waiting.
Oh, we saw earlier tonight Dusk was able to get the better of Nixon in that fatal four-way, pinning him in the middle to get that number 20 spot. And this is it. This is all at our competitors. The final two.
I do not like Levi Nixon's chances here. Edward Dusk has some pretty formidable eliminations in this match. Tarlee and JXT. I feel like Nixon's on borrowed time here.
Rebellions were built on hope though, Julian James, and maybe Levi's just got that fighter's chance.
He doesn't look like it at the moment. He's sucking air, he's on the mat. Look at him, he's on his knees in front of Dusk.
And Dusk just chops him down.
As long as you're still in that ring though,
yes,
you've got a chance. You've always got a chance until both those feet hit the floor. And that's what he needs to hold out hope for. Dusk really looking like the cat with the canary right now.
What are you meant to do?
Who do you answer to?
I don't think Dusk, he could get distracted here. He should be going for that elimination now. He's pointing to it.
He's also recharging the batteries as he does this.
I love that fire and fight from Nixon. Look at him standing up. Steely resolve, staring down Edward Dusk, trying to chop him down. But it's just too much. Let's think about all the impact he's taken, all the offense he's taken tonight.
He just lit it. Levi Nixon and quickly put it out.
Forearms to the back of the head. God damn it.
There'll be no stalactites for Levi Nixon tonight.
This is looking personal to Dusk now. Nixon stood up to him. Dusk sending him into the opposite corner and down.
Levi's body just collapsing. It has been a hell of a beating he has taken tonight. And Edward Dusk seems to really enjoy dishing it out on Levi in particular.
Oh, hard into the corner. The ring just shifted at least 12 inches.
I have to believe if Dusk was ready for it, he'd be able to take him over that top rope now. Look at this arrogance. Yeah. He is absolutely playing with his food.
That's mind games. He's saying, I've still got more in the tank. What have you got, you sexy Greek boy?
He's also sending a message to Caveman Robbie Thorpe and Jake Taylor,
who are no doubt getting into their mindset for their big match. Also got to be paying attention to this too.
You know they're going to have half an eye on this Rumble. So there will be fallout for them.
Oh, reversal!
Nixon reversing the Irish whip. Sends Dusk face first into the second turnbuckle. This could be the breathing space he needs to get himself up. Crowd getting behind him.
Northcote Theatre crowd. We know who their favourite is. It's Levi Nixon.
Amazing. Canadian Destroyer.
Absolutely planted him. And this is the time that he needs.
That was the great equaliser right there by Levi Nixon.
If only he hadn't suffered so much earlier, you think he'd be able to get up right now
but look at him
throw him
feeding
over.
Off the energy, Lindsay.
Yeah. Crowd chanting Oppa here.
Could Oppa Mania run wild here at the Northcote Theatre?
It's his opportunity, that's for sure.
Yes, that's why they pay you the big bucks, Lindsay
I don't approve of this at all.
Are you saying you're opposed?
Nixon up to his feet first. Heavy hand to Dusk there. Dusk answers in kind with a forearm. Nixon staying on his feet though. Forearm of his own. Dusk, the much bigger, stronger, heavier man here. Putting everything into those, but Nixon not going down.
Dusk is getting aggressive. He's calling for it. Levi Nixon just giving us everything he's got.
Always firing one back.
Oh, that one landed flush.
Someone has to drop eventually, gentlemen.
Oh, you almost don't want him to drop. Maybe teetering up against the ropes. There you dump him up and over. Look at Levi Nixon firing up right now. Forearm after forearm. Hits the ropes. Dusk meets him there with one of his own.
Both these guys just giving us everything.
Rope stoppage.
It's over.
No, he's held on. He's held on.
He's held on.
The feet haven't touched.
They have
The
not
referees
touched.
are there. Come on, Levi. Come on, Levi.
Can he do it? Can he?
Surely not.
Take it on. No.
Dusk hanging on, both men out on the apron. This is danger. If either man falls off right now, they are eliminated. We will have a winner. Oh. Both men just willing themselves right here. Not everything able to land on these strikes. You don't want to throw too much. Nixon there nearly seizing the opportunity, hammering away at Dusk's hand. Oh, if he took a Death Valley driver right now.
Big mistake by Dusk. Levi's back in the ring.
Kick to the head there. Oh, Dusk barely hanging on. Super kick. He got him. Levi Nixon. He has
The
won.
winner of the Renegades of Wrestling Battle Royal, Levi Nixon!
Levi Nixon, he has come in and won the Renegades Rumble. 20 competitors, one left standing. Your new #1 contender for whatever hit title he chooses, Levi Nixon.
What a victory! The Northcote Theatre has erupted. Mania is running wild here for Levi Nixon.
There will be mayhem in Mykonos tonight as they celebrate Levi Nixon's big win.
Nick Giannopoulos will be looking down, smiling, wherever he is.
Looking down? He's in the balcony.
Oh, what's happened on there?
Oh, Dusk. Furious about this. Taking out one of our
Hang on,
crew. Edward Dusk, absolutely furious, letting this opportunity slip. But in the end, it doesn't matter because that man right there, Levi Nixon, he is going to be leading the charge into the new year for Renegades of Wrestling as he is the #1 contender for whichever title he chooses. Whoppa!
Contest is for the Renegades of Wrestling Championship and is a three-way match. Let's bring out our first competitor.
After just determining who the #1 contender will be for potentially this title, we now find out who will the champion be. A triple threat match, one fall to a finish to decide on the Renegades of Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Caveman called out anybody, and he is being answered by two challengers world-traveled, Lindsay. Jake Taylor studied under the school of the New Japan Dojo.
Not only has he got two opponents the size of Chris Fresh. Look at this man. He's got to be at least 6'4", 6'5".
He is a big boy.
But then we think he's big. Now have a look at our second competitor. The Gift, Robbie Thorpe, and look at him, Chris Fresh.
A lot of people draw comparisons between him and Elliot Sexton, who is now known as Duke Hudson in the WWE. But what Sexton didn't have is the grapple game of Robbie Thorpe. He is an exceptional wrestler. A lot of people like to say that he brings that British style.
Yes. When I was first told about Robbie Thorpe, that was what I heard about first. His technical ability, that British style. And then I met the guy and I went, bugger me, you never told me he was a giant and Adonis. Look at him.
But neither are cavemen.
No. I mean, just these two on their own, a matchup like that would whet your appetite. But this is a triple threat, and they're going in against the Renegades of Wrestling champion, Caveman.
Defeated Rat Daddy at Wrestle Rock for the Renegades of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
What an imposing champion he is. But he goes into the contest today as the smaller man out of the three. What are the odds of that?
Yeah, definitely not something that you'll see every day.
The following match is a three-way contest for the Renegades of Wrestling Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. Your referee will be Mr. Edwin Lay, introducing the first challenger. He is the Bone Collector, Jake Taylor. The second challenger to my left, he is the Gift, Robbie Thorpe. And introducing, hailing from prehistoric times, he is the reigning and defending Renegades of Wrestling champion. He is Caveman.
The comparisons between Zack Sabre Jr. and Robbie Thorpe is remarkable considering the size of Robbie Thorpe.
But that's what it is. It's a man, when he started out his wrestling career, he didn't lean in to his obvious size and strength advantage that he had on opponents. He wanted to focus on a different asset. He wanted to focus on his technical ability, which was a great foundation for him to build on, because that size and strength was always going to be there. And now he's got the ace in the hole. That technical game of his. Ring that bell, Julian James. And here we go. Triple threat match for the Renegades of Wrestling Championship. Robbie Thorpe's come out with a really big attitude here. Seems he wants to prove something. We have seen Robbie at Renegades of Wrestling before in a spectacular contest against Jake Andrew Arthur.
This is what happens when you ring that bell. You ask for challenges from anywhere. You will get challenges from anywhere. But give Ugg credit. He didn't back down from this. He said, give me both of them.
Yeah, he's not fazed by it at all. Ugg looks like he's moving Taylor. Yeah, Taylor feeling worse for wear here. Whoa! Whoa. Robbie Thorpe takes a massive spill there. I mean, we saw from the Renegades Rumble that going out to the floor can be dangerous. Tyson Reed potentially injured himself in that match, spilling to the floor. We hope Thorpe's okay. Beautiful monkey flip from the Caveman.
Caveman does not move like a man of his size. He's got agility that's incredible.
Isn't it fascinating? We've got such huge competitors, each with something unique to offer from someone their own size. We're seeing it right now with Thorpe.
Thorpe, very acrobatic.
He's got that technical ability. Ugg with his size, got his speed as well. Jake Taylor, the unknown quantity here at Renegades of Wrestling. Quick cover. His debut match got himself a title shot, but that is the nature of an open challenge, is it not?
Good move here by Robbie Thorpe so far. He's hitting Taylor hard and fast while Ugg's on the outside capitalising. That's what it's all about. That could get Robbie Thorpe the victory.
Ugg does not need to be involved in the finish to lose his championship.
No, and that's an overlooked fact in this match. And Levi Nixon must be looking on like he's just had the night of his life. And you'd have to be wondering if you're him, one of these giants could be next for me.
Can he get him up? So much at stake, not just in this match, but the whole evening here at We Are Renegades for Renegades of Wrestling.
Yeah, this is our second of 3 title matches. We've got Aisha defending her Renegades of Wrestling Championship later. And then, of course, the grudge match. Emin Osman and Robbie Eagles.
Big boot in the face of Ugg.
The agility of Caveman Ugg is just phenomenal.
And also the intelligence of the champion there to get out the way of danger, let them take each other out.
Well, they're working together as a team, but Ugg kicks out of there.
He said we'll go on 3, and then he started counting down from 3. Jake Taylor might like that. It only takes 3 seconds to get the victory.
Ugg almost looked like he got knocked out on that one.
He does look a little loopy, doesn't he?
He is very lucky that there was a third man there. Usually that's a disadvantage in a match, but it may have just saved the Renegades title.
Yeah, referee Edwin Lay really checking on the champion there, making sure he's got his faculties and able to continue. Either way, on the outside, Thorpe and Taylor going head-to-head for the opportunity to go in there and capitalise on the fallen champion.
Is that the best you got going on? Hey, come on, man!
Oh, the Thorpe trash talking a lot more than what you usually see from him.
I can't believe I haven't called him the Torpedo before now.
Welcome to the club.
I mean, he's even wearing Speedos almost.
Look at Ugg relaxing on the inside while Thorpe and the Bone Collector take it to the outside. There goes the gift.
That's a big man being ripped into that steel railing.
And he's bent the railing.
Yeah, they really have. That railing absolutely bent. The ring crow there diving out the way. Wanted no part in holding that railing. Robbie Thorpe now back in the ring. Attacking the spine of the caveman, looking for a quick cover.
Strong kick out by Ugg.
Sometimes a cover like that, though, you know it's not going to get you the victory, but you can tell something on the conditioning of your opponent, but by how they kick out, how much force they give you. You can see how much their tank is emptying. You don't want to go chop for chop with the champion.
Well, the crowd asking for one more time. Thorpe doesn't want that, but Ugg obliges.
He really is the people's champion. Now, Julian James, you have lent your managerial services to many a competitor in the past. I wonder, if you had your choice of our triple threat competitors here, who would you want to be in the corner of?
Look, Ugg's definitely the wild card, but I've got to say, recently, Robbie Thorpe has unleashed this whole new intensity that I haven't seen from him before. Maybe that's knowing what's at stake I don't know what it is, but you know, he's come in with a game plan tonight. Jake Taylor, he's got his plate full. At the moment, things aren't looking too good for him. Oh, well, there you go.
Great
That's
counter.
what I mean. This intensity. He's just on the game tonight. He's on the ball.
The submission game of Robbie Thorpe is A level.
Yeah, I've got to back Thorpe. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him all the time, but particularly the last few months.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you as well, because we just saw from up there, you expect this big smash mouth battle, but then Robbie Thorpe floats through and gets you in a submission like that. Was that a Boston Crab?
Yeah, he's gone deep. It looked like he might have gone for a lion tamer, but he has sat down.
That is really deep.
If Thorpe gives up, Jake Taylor will be Renegades of Wrestling champion.
Hugg's not going to want that while he's right.
Taylor's holding on though.
No, this is one fall to a finish. It is not an elimination match.
Oh, could the Bone Collector become the Belt Collector? Caveman Hugg's going to put a stop to that.
Well, he can collect Hugg's forearm right now, but he's still holding on.
It's who's going to stop first. Is Thorpe going to tap? Is Taylor going to let go? Is Hugg just going to keep chopping away? Now with a headbutt.
Thankfully for Hugg, Robbie Thorpe knew what it meant for this contest. Was able to hang on there and not prematurely tap out.
Help him out. It's looking like mince meat, the chest of Jake Taylor. Oh, Jake's asking for more.
Well, you know, with the public holiday tomorrow, you want a chop or two, don't you?
Sam Kekovich should be proud of that one.
This is great.
Oh, headbutt.
Giving it back to Hugg.
I would have laid low on this one, Thorpe. Yeah. Thorpe just can't quite wind up and exchange chops with these guys as Taylor is dominating.
Yeah, he looks like his gas is running out a little bit.
He's got a little left in the tank yet, gentlemen.
And that's something you don't think about when you get a big championship opportunity like this. You debut at a new place. It can be quite the adrenaline dump once you get in the ring.
Absolutely.
Thorpe. Is that the best you got? Oh, no.
Oh, that's could have broken the chest cavity. Yeah, you can't. I think he tried to walk that one off.
Yeah, punch him in the face. Don't keep trading chops like that, Robbie.
You don't want to trade that with Hugg.
Oh.
This is the aggression I was talking about earlier, guys.
This is incredible!
They are beating the shit out of each other.
It's amazing. I don't know about you, Chris Fresh. I am damn impressed by Robbie Thorpe right now.
He not only brings a technical skill, but he can go. Like, he is throwing
there is
a lot of meat.
There is a determination in this man here tonight. He's got something to prove. Whoa, in the corner, Jake Taylor going up top.
What's he doing on the top rope? Wouldn't have thought it's his natural habitat, but he comes off with a crossbody on both.
He must be from the North Island going up top there. All men down.
Yes, I'm surprised they were standing at all to begin with just moments ago. I don't know if any of these guys could get up. Caveman Hugg could walk away with it without a pinfall or submission going down.
All three men now on their knees. Still going blow for blow, not waiting to get back onto their feet. We're entering the stages of the match now where it could be that one key move that is able to get you the pinfall or the submission.
And all three men capable of super powerful moves, so you'd have to think it could be a knockout blow if one can land one.
But then, you know, you think, what's it going to take to knock out Caveman Hugg? We saw him get dropped on his head last time we were here.
Oh, the Bone Collector.
With a claymore there.
Well, the only man we've really seen stop the caveman was Bronson Reed, aka Jonah, when he was on our debut show. But nobody else has come close since.
Robbie Thorpe. The skill, the agility picks him up. Oh,
there we go. That's
We've
the
got a
move I
new
was talking
champion.
about.
We've got a new champion. 2.
Oh dear. Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie, you're in for some pain.
Unbelievable.
The strength of our champion. He's shaking off that Claymore. Looks like Taylor's looking for it again. Maybe no. A choke slam.
Can he get the big hug up?
Oh, headbutt by Caveman Ugg.
Oh. Good night.
Nobody kicks out of that joint.
Time to ring the bell, lads.
Champion retains.
The winner of this contest, and still Renegades of Wrestling Champion, Caveman
Caveman Ugg defends against Jake Taylor and Robbie Thorpe, but neither of them have anything to be ashamed of. They have proven they can go with the best.
And you know what? I hope we see more of them in Renegades of Wrestling.
It wouldn't surprise me to see the Renegades of Wrestling title in both of their futures someday, Lindsay.
But right now, we've answered the question. Levi Nixon currently has a title opportunity, and Caveman Ugg is holding that title. Will Nixon set his sights on the Caveman, or will he bide his time? That's something for us to find out at a future date. But right now, after the triple threat, it is Caveman Ugg, still your Renegades of Wrestling champion.
Two former tag team partners are going to go at it in the next Wrestle Rock Championship match.
Pandemonium at the corner. Two big beefy boys are gonna go at it at Wrestle Rock 39. Who can fucking stop them?
Mickey Fortune, the Huntress, a veteran of this business, on the comeback of her life. And I bet winning this will top it all off. But you have me in the way, the first class champion, Aisha. I'm on the run of my life. I've traveled this country, the world. I'm in demand. Since becoming the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion, I have become the face of this company. I've beaten everyone thrown at me, whether it's giants, whether it's Japanese idols, even a child. I am killing this game. And on January 25th, Mickey Fortune, you will be another footnote to add to my resume.
We are going to get our next match underway. It is the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship.
We go from one championship match to another. We've already seen the ambush once tonight. We're going to see him again. But first up, we got Mickey Fortune out here, the challenger tonight for the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship.
Former Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion. She has an impressive resume, Lindsay.
She does. Part of the Kings of Ruin. She is the Huntress. She's got her sights set right now on our champion, first class, Aisha.
The most dominant champion in Australia today.
Absolutely. Coming out with her stablemates here, the new tag team champions. They're 1-for-1 so far, the ambush. Aisha won that championship off Shazza McKenzie, and she hasn't looked back since. Notable defenses against Lil Mars and Maki Ito. at our Renegades versus GCW event.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Renegades of Wrestling Women's Championship. It is scheduled for 1 fall, and your referee will be Mr. Dylan McKay. Introducing first, the challenger. She is the Huntress, Mickey Fortune. And her opponent, representing the Ambush. She is the reigning and defending Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion. She is First Class Aisha!
A lot of support for the champion mixed in with that smattering of jeers. The crowd has to respect what she's been accomplishing.
Well, every time people counter out as just a gimmick, you know, just a member of the Ambush that's not the focus. She is perhaps the dominant member of the Ambush.
Certainly she is the member of the Ambush with the best win-loss record going. Mickey Fortune, now you said, comes to us via Riot City Wrestling, where she's very recently the women's champion there. An absolute veteran in that ring. She's been debuted back in 2009. Recently made a comeback to the ring after recovering from a shattered ankle.
Hard to come back from, but she did come back and win gold. And every time Aisha's in the ring, you do feel that the title is under threat, but she's come through every other time. How many people said Maki Ito was going to beat her?
Yeah.
How many people said she couldn't beat Shazza McKenzie? Yeah. And every time Aisha has delivered.
And you were up there in Sydney when she had a title defense as well, I believe.
Aisha, Murdoch, Jarvis, can you imagine the VIP lounge tonight? If they all sitting there with that gold?
I have a feeling it'll be the kind of establishment where none of us will get let in. This will be a real test for Aisha here tonight. Such an experienced opponent here in Mickey Fortune. Fortune, of course, has a lethal double stomp. She calls it the Miari. It's Filipino for the goddess of war. She's able to get Aisha down and hit that double stomp off the top. We may have a new champion here. Of course, Aisha, she's going to be looking for that first-class DDT. But not only that, we've seen her win and keep that championship through many nefarious ways as well, shall we say.
Oh, where did she stick that finger?
Now, Mickey Fortune looking to bring some gold back to South Australia, and of course the first ever Renegades champion, Rat Daddy, came from there. The velocity is coming from New South Wales. Like, our gold is travelled Australia-wide.
Travels Australia-wide, sought after Australia-wide. Everyone's got their eyes on it. Ooh, strong shoulder tackle there from Fortune.
Oh, just brushes off the shoulder like Aisha was nothing.
Takes it down, looking for a cover here. Well, not enough strength to that one. We don't have to worry about that.
And Aisha smart, powdering out, taking a powder there.
Well, it is the champion's prerogative as well. I mean, Fortune's going to chase it to the outside because Aisha can get counted out and retain that title.
And a former champion knows that better than anyone.
Yeah, she also knows that Aisha's going to be out there trying to recuperate and get her breath. Fortune did have the high ground by staying in the ring, but she wanted to press her advantage. Referee Dylan McKay administering his 10 count. Still got that wrist guard on. I've told him he'll go blind, but he's keeping his count going here.
Got quite the collection of chooks at home that require feeding, I believe. And we don't want that one to end out on a count out. Mickey Fortune just broke the count.
That's going to be
hits the mat.
That's the veteran Guile as well. Always aware of her opponent is, situational point in the ring, what the count is.
She's not going to be easily distracted. Except for right. Aisha able to use the referee as a screen, throws him out the way, rakes the eyes of Fortune. Now able to press her advantage, driving the shoulder into the midsection of Fortune. Breaking it before the count of 5. I mean, she could keep going past the 5 count there and get disqualified, but then she wouldn't get the full winner's purse. Not only is she a champion, she's first class, Aisha, and she wants that money.
And she wants all the perks that go with it. Oh! Bulldog.
Cover. Kicking out at 1 there by the challenger. Crowd respects that heart there from her.
That's not cheap bubbly that Aisha comes out with. Don't you worry about that.
That's the good stuff.
Could be made of a better bottle.
First class by name, first class by nature.
We know the best wine comes in a box, gentlemen.
Speaking of the public holiday tomorrow, but now Fortune firing out, getting her up in the fireman's carry. Takes her down, folds her up. Pulling her to the centre of the ring, not looking for the cover. Could she be looking for Riani? That double stop off the
That's what
top.
you're called, Lindsay.
There it is, no. Able to roll through though, didn't jar her knee or anything there. Ducks under the clothesline. Big takedown of her own, looking for a cover.
Interesting with the clothesline, she didn't go for the reset to go for it again. She went for the cover.
Knows how important it is. Thought she might have had the champion there for a second. I mean, that's what happens if you're able to just stun someone momentarily. It only takes 3 seconds. Whoa! Pinpoint accuracy there by the champion, rolling her up.
Mickey looks like she might have lost a tooth on that one.
Yeah. Crowd now starting to get behind Fortune, willing her back up. Takes some shots to the midsection. Aisha there with a hard swipe to the jaw. Sends her into the corner as well. A lot of targeting of the head here by the champion, which is great.
Well, I spoke to Aisha backstage about this, and she told me she was really offended by the rude haircut.
Oh, she wouldn't talk to me. As I was saying, Aisha keeps targeting the head there. Got to think she's setting up for that first class DDT, which will really put her away. Great work there by the champion. Cover. Just 2 there, says referee Dylan McKay. He'd know. Hit that mat any harder and he'd be through it.
Oh, Aisha doing the trash talking, but we saw Murdoch and Jarvis do successfully in the Velocities match. Ambush great at getting in the heads of their opponents.
You have to think that Fortune would have heard it all over the years. Aisha saw that she was in danger just there, tried to protect her head as she went through. And again.
Ooh. Wow, she dumped Aisha with that one.
Really did. Fortune buying the time she needs to get her wits about her. Maybe a third one. Looking for it now. Aisha clubbing to the back of the head. Smart moves there by the champion.
Not legal in UFC, but in professional wrestling, perfect. Oh, short power bomb on Aisha.
2. So close.
There's 2 there.
But moves like that hit you quickly can stun you, and that's where a 3 count can occur.
You take a smack to the back of the head. That can be all it needs. You get disorientated, don't know where you are, try to catch your breath. Next thing you know, the bell's rung and you've lost.
Look at Mickey Fortune. She's navigating her way around this ring line. Cut.
Beautiful crossbody.
Well, that's what 14 years of experience can bring.
Showing no ill effects after coming back from that shattered ankle. Rehabbed it incredibly well. Took her time. Said she didn't think she would be back, but now that she is, she wants to keep adding to her legacy.
Aisha not being so cocky now, begging not to go in for the ride. She's going whether she likes it or not. Oh, reversal. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh. That's going to do some damage to the lower lumbar region.
A scream of frustration on Aisha.
Yeah, usually very good at keeping her cool.
You can see the thoughts going through her head. She sort of, I think, look, this isn't going the way she thought it was going to go.
Still got that ace up her sleeve though, the first class DDT.
Ooh. Just ate the middle buckle. Jules, you're right. The way Mickey moves around the ring, it's unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, she's like a cat, agile, knows where she wants to go, pinpoints it and lands it.
Like a panther.
There you
100% comfortable with the ropes.
Exactly. Very impressive.
Oh, here we go. She's going up top again, looking for that double stomp. The Miyari, goddess of war.
Oh, what just happened? Did McKay slip?
McKay out of the way.
He was pushed.
Oh my goodness.
Mickey Fortune just came down. Terry with that.
Oh, go. There's your first class DDT. It's all over except the ringing of the bell.
The winner of this match, and still Renegades of Wrestling Women's Champion, First Class Aisha.
Perhaps the belt was the closest it was come to being in jeopardy, but Aisha has successfully defended.
And like you said, the most dominant champion in Australia today.
She is perhaps the most dominant performer, not only in Renegades of Wrestling, but Australia-wide.
What a match.
Oh, you are kidding me!
Well, it's come down to this. You know, it really is a full circle moment if you look at it. The debut show, Robbie, you and I, we came in as the Golden Eagles, two of Southeast Asia's best, joining together, you know, to take on the world. It's only fitting. The first show back this year, you and I, Robbie Eagles, Eman Azman, one more time. You know, for 6 years, I've been looking up to you as a teacher, and I was your student. I learned everything there is to professional wrestling and Australian wrestling from you, Robbie. I don't think that you need to win this match. Me, I need it. I desperately need it because I need to know that I've grown leaps and bounds from the first time I faced you in Adelaide in front of 40 people. Or what about the time in Malaysia? Or Thornbury Theatre? Or Max Watts, Robbie, I need to beat you because he is eating up inside of me. And as long as I can't beat you, I can't move on from this part of my life. Robbie, you said that you're putting me to detention. I have been in detention for 6 years in your shadow. January 25th, I stepped out of that shadow. And it's my time to go further and become the best and beat Robbie Eagles. I've waited 6 years for this moment to beat you, to run at full force and cave your skull in with my elbow because I hate you. I hate you so much. 25th January, the Eagle versus the Tiger. I will not stop. We will not stop making your life a living hell in Renegades until I hear the announcer say, and your winner, Eman Azman.
The following match is our Renegades of Wrestling main event for the evening. Let's bring out our first contestant.
talk about short history of Renegades of Wrestling without talking about Emin Usman and the journey he has been on. When we first saw him, he was pretty happy-go-lucky, wasn't he, Chris Fresh? Tagging with Robbie Eagles, who was a bit of a mentor to him. But then something changed. We saw the attitude slip, the veneer go down on him. And Usman decided that he wanted to take what he believed was his. He didn't want to do it the quote-unquote right way. He wanted to do it his way, the ambush way. But all along, the whole time, Robbie Eagles has been right there, a thorn in his side. Tonight, he looks for redemption, and he looks to be able to prove himself against one of Australia's most heralded wrestlers, Robbie Eagles. And it's interesting to see, as with the earlier matches, the ambush have gone to the back. And then there is this man representing TMDK, the sniper of the skies, Robbie Eagles. Fresh, this man has been around longer than you've been doing it.
Doing what? What I will say is, when I look at Emin and Robbie, I think good friends, better enemies.
Yeah.
They were a phenomenal tag team, but these two hating each other only brings amazing matches to Renegades of Wrestling, and I've got chills. I can't wait for this.
Now, when we saw the velocities in the ambush earlier, we saw the velocities kind of approaching it as your standard contest, really focused on it, being really, I don't want to say cheery guys, but they didn't have that aggression. I can tell you, Robbie Eagles will come out with that later tonight. He does not like being called out. He does not like being targeted. He is going to unleash that on Emin.
Match is your main event for the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, and your referee is Mr. Edwin Lay. Introducing first, hailing from Malaysia and representing the ambush, he is the Golden Tiger, Emin Usman. And his opponent, hailing from Jonestown, New South Wales, and representing TMDK, he is the sniper of the skies, Robbie Eagles!
As you said, Robbie Eagles will not be taking Emin lightly. He knows who's in the ring with him. And he is going to treat Emin as he is, a world-class competitor.
Good. Ring the bell. Robbie Eagles straight out the gate, running with a boot to the face to Emin. Eagles, of course, such a wealth of experience. We could go on and on about all of his accomplishments, all of the roads that he has paved in this country, overseas, for people from Australia. But he is not going to look beyond Emin Usman.
It's ironic that he wears the Mighty Don't Kneel on his trunks, because he will not kneel to Emin for a second.
Not for a second. Like I said, he's going to come out with that ferocity, that aggression. Think of some of the matches we've seen. Last show, we saw him absolutely destroy Jarvis in that ring. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with the mad bastard Crackerjack in a no-holds-barred contest. There were cinder blocks, there were thumbtacks, there were nails, and at the end, there was Robbie Eagles standing. Oh, this
Emin just been up at the last minute.
Robbie just waiting, picking his moment to unleash right there. don't know about you gentlemen, but a lot of it tonight, you just sit back and watch in awe, don't you? Oh, he's not. He is not.
Diagonally across the ring.
Not even 2 minutes ago, I introduced this man as the sniper of the sky. He just showed us why.
So calculated and precise he is with his aim. I thought he was going to go early for a second, but Emin must have shifted and he wasn't in the right target for him, so he waited and timed his dive to nail Emin and make sure that he would not be worse for wear, dipping his head in to break the count.
You know, a lot of people will say Robbie taught Emin everything he knows, but he didn't teach him everything he knows.
Exactly right. A lot of credit I'm going to give to Edwin Lay right now, offering a very lackadaisical 10 count here.
Nobody wants to see the match end that
Absolutely not. And when Robbie just ducked his head under the rope to get back in the ring and go out again, Edwin thought, I'll allow that. He understands the moment and the occasion right now. Look for a lot of leeway as much as he can from Edwin Lay, as these two men will look to absolutely break each other.
But I give Emin credit, you know, all the bravado. He took it to Vikingo from the AAA Heavyweight Championship. He's taken it to Robbie Eagles like he doesn't care. He wants to take his moment and he's going to claim a big scalp. The question is, will he do one tonight?
Well, we saw in that video package, Emin Azman stated he cannot move on with his life. He can't get past this. It's gotten inside his head. He's got to prove this to himself. He can't move forward with his life unless he gets the victory over the sniper of the skies.
And I believe that as well. We've seen his compatriots in the ambush, tag team champions, women's champion.
Yeah, great point. Emin's the only one not carrying gold there.
He's not entering himself in the Rumble. Like you said, this is more important to him right now.
Very, very interesting point there.
But you would have to think, regardless of a Rumble result, if he could beat Robbie Eagles, he's undeniable.
Well, absolutely. I mean, Nixon isn't immediately next. He just has that opportunity. You know, a victory here tonight, we know that the matchmakers at Renegades of Wrestling, they're going to be looking for new challenges for UGG. It could very well be the winner of tonight.
And it would be totally believable that Robbie Eagles could be the next Renegades of Wrestling champion.
Oh, haven't we seen some amazing battles between Eagles and UGG over the years? I would love to see Emin versus UGG as well. It just really whets your appetite. But right now, we get to feast our eyes on this. Azman and Eagles, and oh boy.
Interesting, two of the best high flyers in Renegades of Wrestling, but both of them just slugging it out at the moment. That's when you know it's personal.
It's something that Eagles really developed over time, isn't it? Like, he always had that high-flying ability, got those submission skills, but especially, I think it may have coincided with, you know, his travels to Japan as well. Really got in that hard-hitting tenacity as well. Oh, good Lord. Thought he was going to strike the birthday boy Edwin Lay there.
Vicious forearm by Robbie. Lines up Emin again. Ooh.
Shoots him into the ropes. Oh, had it scouted with Azman. Now Eagles to the outside.
Eagles up to the apron quick.
Yeah. He thought there may have been a dive coming at him, so he wanted to get up onto the apron quick. Now it looks like it's a crowd getting behind him. Azman off the ropes. Dives through, catches it. DDTs him on the floor. My goodness.
Robbie Eagles ain't getting up from that one.
No way. Look at the impact on that.
Edwin Lay laying the countdown. And this is definitely not how Emin Azman wants this match to end.
And I have a feeling it will not. Azman up onto his feet now. He's recovering after such a big drive.
Oh, it's going up to Robbie again.
Oh!
Sends him into the steel guards.
The sacrifices Usman is willing to take as well to drop Eagles down a peg. You think about it, that DDT, while spectacular, driving his own spine into the floor as well. That drop kick right there, slamming himself onto the ground as well. He's just hoping that what he's dishing out is more punishment than what he's inadvertently giving himself. Looking for a cover now.
Yeah, he's not going to put Robbie away with that, but what it does is it drains the battery.
It does indeed. Robbie taking a lot of impact to the head and the chest there with that drop kick as well. Having a kick out. He's putting those muscles, those joints under further duress. Another cover. Bit of a lackadaisical cover as well, but he knows that. He just wants to sap him. Picking him up now, arm wringer. Shoots him into the ropes. Lovely back elbow there.
We've seen Emin for a few years now. There's a lot of hate in his face with this match. Like, this is very personal to him.
Well, Emin has been around for a while now. Like, he's young, but, you know, he's hardly a wet behind the ears rookie. And a lot of people would have expected him to achieve a lot more by this stage in his career. So you've got to think that that's rattling around in the back of his head as well.
As the crowd starts to rally behind Robbie Eagles.
Oh. Robbie is used to that strong style, though. That's what I thought was going to happen. That adrenaline pumping through his body.
Oh, now look at him leaning into them as Eagles.
And the psychological game of Robbie going, is that the best you've got?
And the pride from Usman to keep kicking him in the chest. Maybe could have given him a boot to the knee or something like that instead to disrupt it. Oh!
I thought maybe Robbie went out on that.
He could have. What's really impressing me is Usman taking a lot more of a targeted, direct, slower approach than I was expecting. You mentioned that match with Vikingo. That was all out balls to the wall. I wonder... Oh no!
There we go.
Knee bar or a heel hook there. I was going to say, I wonder if from the Vikingo match that Usman learnt that when he doesn't necessarily have that aerial or speed advantage, he needs to have another string to his bow.
Oh dear. Robbie caught him. Look at the strength of Robbie. And he just took out a leg of Emin. Is this where we're going to see the sniper of the sky start flying?
Cautiono taking out that leg as well. That'll help him later for the Ron Miller special. A number of competitors he's put away with that submission maneuver. Usually the precursor to that could be a 450 off the top rope, targeting that injured leg. And there it is again, you see. Oh! Rapid succession of moves there from Eagles. Taking out the knee, the shin, quickly into a suplex. It can't be underestimated the adrenaline you get when you hear an arena full of people shouting your name, cheering you on, willing you on.
And these are probably the things that niggled at Eman Usman for so long and built up that anger, that frustration.
Here goes Robbie.
Oh! Cover now.
Kick out.
I believe we have no time limit on this main event tonight, so we could be here for a long time.
Cozy, these are two guys who I could watch wrestle all night. Two of the best right here that Renegades of Wrestling is treating us to.
What's Robbie setting up here, Lindsay?
Well, he's just working on that leg continuing. He's found the weak spot and he's going to keep targeting it. He's thinking later on, when I get the Ron Miller,
he would love nothing more but to make Emin tap.
Imagine that. Getting Emin to go, I quit, I've had enough, you win. Not just stunning him for 3 seconds, making him physically say, I've had enough, you're the better man.
He'll have nothing left to prove either.
Looking for a figure 4 here. Emin, perhaps the theatrics from Eagles. He saw it coming. Robbie really starting to feel himself here. Oh, no. Not enough. Not enough spring in Usman's step there. The injured knee wasn't able to spring off enough and get that kick. Robbie caught it, drove him down, got a 2 count.
Goes back to work on that leg.
Looking like going up top here. Taking his time. Really unusual from the veteran taking his time here.
The ambush do have their fans though, you can hear it.
And I can understand it as well. Because what they are able... Oh! Misses with the 450.
Rolls through. Oh, catches Emin with a boot.
What they're able to achieve in that ring is phenomenal.
Oh, look at Robbie pull himself back in, only to eat another boot by Emin.
Oh! He didn't go to the midsection there. He took him out at the shin, at the knee. Robbie saying this might be over now.
Yeah, Robbie seems like he's had enough and he wants to take this home. What if Emin has anything to say?
Yeah, Robbie tried to get the hands down to brace himself there. Still wore some of that impact. A great jackknife cover there. Usman looking for a figure 4 of himself. No! Turns it around. This is fantastic. Eagles close to the ropes.
Oh, because remember if Emin got Robbie to tap.
Oh, wow.
Emin's almost trying to slap the tap out of Robbie. Is he going to tap?
Oh, he needs... See, Robbie pushing himself up like that, it allows him to try and push with his legs and get Usman off. He got him off balance for a second. Usman gets back up again.
And puts the pressure on Emin's bad leg.
It does indeed. When he's able to get in that push-up position, it takes away some of the leverage, and he was able to make a frantic dive for that bottom rope. Great work there from Robbie. How much damage was done. Usman now backing away a bit, feeling that left knee. He might be looking for KO goal here. The running elbow. If he hits this. Eagle saw it coming, rolls him up.
Oh, I thought he was going to get him on that.
See from Eagles,
dumb move by Emin, went for the showboat and his leg is hurt.
It's hard, you get in the zone, you start going with what's familiar to you. You've got that momentary bit of adrenaline.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things.
And it's not until you actually plant on it that your body says, no, we can't take this. Usman, desperate to get away from that figure 4.
The level of hate behind that, like, these two do not like each other.
They don't like each other, but they certainly respect what the other is capable of. They know they're in that ring with a very dangerous opponent.
Oh, look at Emin.
Oh, barely held on there.
Lucky to get whiplash from that.
Yeah, kicked him with that good leg there.
Oh.
Well, he threw that kick. He used his arms and the ropes to propel himself up.
And the crowd showing their appreciation to Emin.
Absolutely.
Oh,
crisp and concise.
Robbie with the hard back elbows there. Oh! Spikes him on the top of his head, but Eagles his arms back up.
Oh, eats a super kick from Emin.
Only goes down to one knee.
Fuck you!
No.
This would usually set him up for going up top for that 450. And you can see Eagles is wearing it here. That out of it. I mean, maybe if he was able to just drape a leg over Usman, but Usman perhaps sensing that, rolls off his back, only momentarily. Both men struggling, straining. The main event of We Are Renegades. Former friends, mentor and protege. Now the grudge match to settle it. One last time, Usman and Eagles in the middle of the ring.
And you've got to respect Emin for not having the ambush out here. He wants to beat Robbie on his own.
I mean, they all left their teammates backstage tonight.
Let's not count them out too long, because if things go pear-shaped out here for Usman,
their legs
they won't be too far away.
Their legs aren't painted on. They could run themselves out here. But what would they be coming out to if they did? Because Robbie Eagles, he's awakening right now. Look at these forearms. Usman eating them and giving someone he's got the
advantage. Robbie is rocked. He's in big trouble.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's got him. He's dazed him.
Oh, he missed. Was Robbie playing possum, perhaps?
I think Robbie's just fighting on instinct now. This is where that training comes in, the muscle memory, the ability to not only defend, but to retaliate.
Up and over for Eagles. Lands on the apron. Oh, targets that knee again. So precise. Oh, and he comes down, not with a drop kick to the head, but to the knee. Usman, massive trouble right now. This could be it.
Can he make the ropes?
He's got to. He's got it.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, Eagles floats through, grabs him by the head, picks him up. With a sliced bread, takes him down. Oh no. Oh, kicks out, floats over, got it on again.
We're seeing one of the best in the world here, Robbie Eagles.
I thought it was odd that he gave up the hold to add more damage, but now he's got Usman in a better position.
Emin's saying no, but he might be too far from the ropes to make it.
Oh, he's struggling hard. Fingertips away. Eagles senses that. Oh, wowee. You hear the hush from the crowd, because it's just brutal in its nature, isn't it?
Now they're calling for the tap.
Emin should probably consider tapping just to save that knee, to save his career.
Oh, you said if he can't move past Robbie Eagles.
Oh, he made the ropes. Unbelievable. I thought we were going to hear a pop.
Just goes to show how dead set Usman is on this. He's willing to risk it all to get this win over Robbie Eagles.
And risking it all, he is. Robbie perhaps wondering what he has to do to put Emin away.
I think maybe the Emin from 12, 18 months ago, he might have thrown in the towel at that point. That's perhaps what Robbie's saying. He taught Emin everything he knows, but maybe Emin's learned a trick or two on his own. Hope he's learned how to stay conscious. Jesus.
Robbie's sending Emin to hell.
Night.
This will be the 450, I reckon. Will he target the leg, or will he go for the body and look for the pinfall victory?
Edwin checking on Emin. Is Emin out?
He might very well be.
Look out, Edwin.
Oh! Did Usman drag him in?
That's not what you want on your birthday.
What happened? Did Emin call for Edwin to check on him?
Hard from our vantage.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The ambusher in.
It's not just a clever name, is it?
Look at Jarvis and Murdoch.
The new tag team champions. I mean, you saw it coming, Julian James.
We've seen it happen too many times. This is what they do.
I mean, if they were your charges, you would have ordered them to do the same thing.
Wake up the velocities!
The velocities!
Oh, Howard's broken loose here at Renegades of Wrestling.
Out goes Jarvis.
Jude the Dude, Paris the Silver going after Jarvis and Murdoch.
Out goes Murdoch. This has not worked out for the ambush. Poor Murdoch.
Yeah, Murdoch's hightailing it out of there now.
With his $1 Million Man hairdo.
They're not so tough when the numbers are even.
It's rough growing your hair out.
It's rough. Yeah, he's got a couple of tough months ahead.
Oh, what's Aisha doing?
She's got her championship in her hand, and she's giving it to Usman.
We saw this is how Murdoch and Jarvis won their belts earlier.
But wait, Robbie, does he know what's coming?
Oh no.
Oh.
Eamon obviously happy to do this by any means necessary.
That has been their MO, hasn't it?
This was planned all along. Robbie Eagles walked right into this.
He's going up with one leg now. Trying to balance now. Can he hold it? Can he stick the landing? Frog splash.
There's no referee to count it.
Edwin's down. Edwin's down. Aisha going to try and revive the referee.
She's going to have to do a better job of that if she's going to wake up Edwin Lay. It looks like he's having a snooze.
Bit of a jab to the ribs. He's rolling over very slowly.
No,
the cover.
Can't end like this.
Hey!
Robbie's not done yet.
Usman cannot believe it. Robbie staggering to his feet. He's fighting for everything.
Calling for the forearm.
KL Gold.
Another kick and another kick.
3 shots to the ear. But Usman with one of his own.
Robbie to the outside.
Oh, that took it out of Usman's knee.
Edwin slowly getting back up to his feet. If one of these men can get the advantage, you think he'd be able to make the count.
He could very well end up with a double count out here.
Don't let it end this way.
Poor Edwin Lay can barely lay that count down. He's busted up. We've had belts everywhere. Who knows who's going to run out next? And Robbie Eagles and Eamon Usman on the floor here at the Northcote Theatre.
You've got a better view than us watching on FITE TV. You can see how they're going, who's getting up, who's still down for the counts. All we can see right now is Aisha tending to Usman. Up to a count of 7 now. I haven't seen either man move yet.
No, Aisha looks very concerned on the outside. Don't let it end this way, Edwin.
I can see Usman. I can see Usman.
Oh, hey.
Both men in.
Back in
10
right.
count.
Oh. Is this it? 1.
Oh.
And we're seeing that frustration on the Usman.
He's going to be looking for KL Gold, the move that he still hasn't hit. I have to feel if he's able to get this, it'll put Eagles away. Oh! Eagles met him with what a lariat.
The tide has turned.
Here we go.
This is it.
Oh no, Eamon rolls him up. Oh. Thought Eamon was going to get one there.
There it is. He hit it. But Eagle's still on his feet. Oh!
These guys just going hold for hold, hit for hit.
It looked like it may have been KL Gold.
There it is.
That's it. The cover.
1, 2.
He got him.
The winner of this match the Golden Tiger, Evan Osman!
I cannot believe it. Evan Osman, he was able to line it up, get the full run up and smash Robbie Eagles with KO gold, and it was enough to put him down for the 1, 2, 3. The ambush are 3 for 3 tonight. We are seeing the most dominant force in Renegades of Wrestling. Evan has done it. This has to be the biggest win of his career, undoubtedly. He stands in that ring. He has vanquished the demon that has been haunting him. Robbie Eagles, he has put him away. He stands victorious in that ring with the ambush. And what a paradigm shift we have seen tonight. The ambush walking away with tag team gold. Aisha retaining. Levi Nixon, the #1 contender. Caveman Ugg retaining. And Evan Osman able to put away Robbie Eagles. The future is now. We thank you very much for joining us here tonight at Renegades of Wrestling. We are Renegades. We thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Welcome to the Northcote Theatre for Renegades of Wrestling. We are Renegades.
Somebody told me I should check my veins. Think there's too much blood rushing to my brain. Need to find a home in a city with no one to trust. No, no. 'Cause they meet us in the morning, leaving warnings on a stranger's grave, dancing in the headlights of the car. We start to run away. Catch us in the morning, it's a warning. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Are you ready for the first ever Renegades Rumble?
I'm thinking, but I can't trust myself.
I'm gonna win this Rumble. It is why I'm the king.
The real king of Australian wrestling, Gino Gambino, is here at Renegades of Wrestling.
I get so tired of asking myself for an apology, stuck behind the face that I had.
Upper Mania is running wild here for Levi Nixon.
And I get so tired of asking myself for an apology, stuck behind the face that I had. Till it all falls down.
This is incredible!
Been thinking about the mistakes I wanna say, and how I got so tired of asking myself for an apology, stuck behind the face that I had. Till it all falls
Never can't end like this.
Hey! Robbie's not done yet.
I really hope you enjoy tonight, Gino. Because I'm gonna ruin your life.